How do you get your gut moving when you're suffering from constipation? Keep watching to find out. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name's Amanda Malacheski. I'm a functional nutrition coach and a digestive and allergy detective. I help you figure out what's going on in your digestive system and why, and help you resolve it. If you'd like to keep seeing videos like this, remember to subscribe and be sure and hit the bell to be notified when I release a new video every week. If you're here today watching this video, I'm sure you understand how uncomfortable constipation can feel. It can definitely cause bloating, headaches, pain, gut pain, brain fog, these sorts of symptoms. And I'm no stranger to this. Constipation has been my major digestive challenge in the last several years. I think what happened is that during my surgery in 2016 for endometriosis, my large bowel may have experienced a small amount of nerve damage, and so things don't move through as quickly anymore. So today I'm going to share my top 7 tips to get your guts moving again. These techniques are tools that I've used both in the short term to get immediate relief from constipation and also as longer term strategies that have helped prevent constipation. So I know you can do this too, so let's get started. So just to make sure that we're all starting off on the same foot, I want to make sure that everybody knows that you should be pooping every single day. If you're not pooping every single day, if you skip days regularly, if it's every other day or every 3 days, or even for some people once a week or less, this is not ideal. It's really important that your body be able to complete the bowel movement process every single day to make sure that your body is clearing out toxins and waste. But do keep in mind that you don't need to do all of these techniques. Listen through them and pick the ones that seem like they're most likely to help you or they're the most doable and start there. And don't feel like you need to do all of them. I always say that you and your body are unique and they need unique solutions. So experiment and see what works for you and go from there. The first tip I'm going to offer you is to get your body physically moving. Daily exercise is a great way to make sure that your bowels keep moving. And this could be something as simple as just a simple 20 to 30 minute walk. It could be a bike ride. It could be a hike. You could go running. You could go to the gym. Or maybe you swim. I don't know. Whatever you like to do is the best workout to do. It's got to be something that you enjoy and that you're motivated to do. So pick an exercise that you enjoy and do it every single day. The next tip to make sure that your bowels keep moving every day is to make sure that you are well hydrated. It's no secret that hydration helps move a lot of things around in the body and keeps your cells nice and hydrated and your skin looking youthful and young, but it also helps keep you pooping. So the general rule of thumb that I offer to my clients is to try and get in half of your body weight in ounces every single day. So if you weigh 150 pounds, just as an example, then you would attempt to drink approximately 75 ounces of water each day. So get out there and start drinking your water. Next, there's a few supplements that can be helpful if you're struggling with constipation. The big one is magnesium citrate. And you want to start with around 200 milligrams of this, and it's best taken at bedtime. If you take the 200 milligrams and nothing happens, then you can increase it by 100 milligrams each night and see if that gives you a better effect. You do want to increase this slowly and carefully because too much can lead to cramping and diarrhea. So start low and go slow, as always. The other supplement that can help stimulate the bowels in a similar way is vitamin C. And again, you want to be careful, start low and go slow, but you can start with somewhere around 500 to 1,000 milligrams. You can take that in the evening and hopefully by the next morning, you will be pooping very easily. The next tip is to make sure that you're including dietary fats as well as dietary fiber, which comes from natural plant foods such as vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your diet with every meal and snack. The fats help lubricate the movement of the food through your intestines, and they're also essential for healthy cell function. And the fiber helps bulk up your stool so that it moves more easily through your intestines. As with the supplements, you do need to be a little bit careful increasing these things in your diet, especially if you're not already consuming them regularly. Add just, a little tablespoon of fat, so olive oil or coconut oil or ghee or butter in your meal, and make sure that you add a little bit of plant-based food with each and every meal and snack. Next, I want to make sure that you are supporting your stomach acid production. Stomach acid helps make sure that your food keeps moving through your intestines by operating the little sphincters that control the flow and movement of the food once it gets into your stomach and farther beyond. So an easy way to do this is to consume a little bit of lemon juice or apple cider vinegar with a little bit of water before each meal, or you can include a betaine hydrochloride supplement in your daily routine before your meals. If you want a little bit more information about this, you can check out my earlier video, How to Support Stomach Acid for Digestive Health. One more method to relieve your constipation is to use enemas. I know this isn't necessarily an easy topic for a lot of people to think about, and I think I'm going to have to make a video about how to do this because it's such an amazing technique for so many reasons for your digestion. But if you're somebody who is willing to give it a try, go find yourself a nice stainless steel kit. They cost about $25 over on Amazon, and there's instructions included with those. Or you could also check out some of the videos on YouTube. There's plenty of them that talk about how to do it. And give yourself an enema. It's a great mechanical way to break up your constipation and get things moving. Constipation can often be caused by underlying infections. So if you're someone who struggles with chronic constipation, I strongly recommend that you get working with someone who can help you test for those infections, identify them, and move through addressing them. How do you manage your constipation? I'd like to hear about it in the comments below. Leave me a comment and tell me all about it. So these are my recommendations for relief care of constipation. I hope that you give them a try, and I hope that you are feeling better after using some of them. But if you're someone who's regularly constipated and you'd like to begin resolving that constipation at the roots, I want you to consider that the tips that I shared today are only part of step 2 in my roadmap to gut recovery, which is to lay yourself a solid health foundation. So things like pooping every day are definitely a very important solid health foundation. But there are other important steps, including identifying your triggers and any underlying infections. If you'd like to get started on this big picture process on your own, go ahead and grab your free copy of Roadmap to Gut Recovery. You can find that over at confluencenutrition.com/roadmap, and I will definitely leave a link for that below for you. If you've already done a bit of this work or even a lot of it and you're still confused and frustrated, I'd love to meet with you to help you troubleshoot your situation. You can schedule yourself a free 30-minute assessment session with me over at confluencenutrition.com/contact. There's a link for that below this video as well. I really hope that you're able to get some relief from your constipation and be feeling better by trying some of these tips out. Be sure and leave me a comment below letting me know how you manage your constipation, what's been successful for you. Have I left something out that should be here? And you can also feel free to leave me a question that you'd like me to answer in a future video. I'll see you next time.